Interesting. I recorded and didn't say you were recording. Usually it does, but it is recording for everybody. All right, so we are here. Big welcome to our gratitude session. So my intention is to bring a session to support you where you are. Usually what I love about delivering these kind of sessions that you're going to experience today, which is called Akashic Clearings, is that I don't have to plan. I just have to receive an intention, which was the intention of gratitude and going beyond where what you may ever had tap into in regards for gratitude. And so when you show up, either live or when you watch the replay, regardless if time is an illusion anyways, you brought your desires, your intention here. And then I will tap into the Akashic Collective for the group, and we're going to move the energy to where it needs to move. Who is excited? I am. Anyone here is completely brand new? Just comment in the chat, like very first time ever that you're getting an Akashic clearing. Just say first time, just put, first time, or just type number 1, just so I know if I have to go through what is an Akashic clearing. First time. Okay, we have some first time. So I'll quickly go over what, how does this even work, and what it is that we're doing here. Right. Hello. So the Akashic clearing is, I'm a healer by trade. I'm originally here from Brazil. And then on my 20s, I moved away from Brazil and I moved to the United States, and I stayed there until last year. So I lived 24 years in Brazil, 24 years in the US, and now I'm like this completely new book, page in my book. Like we came back to Brazil. So in the US, I felt, I fell into the energy healing and craniosacral therapy. So that's really where my journey started. I had a craniosacral practice, and I used to do healing, 101 healing, craniosacral. And that's when, images start coming up, and I start stepping into the Akashic records, and my life completely changed. And there was a time which was about 10 years ago, the transition of New Year's. So the energy, I find that right now is where energy really starts moving and shifting for everyone, that you start getting ready for that preparation, that transition for the new year. And at that time, I received a guidance from my healing guides to start doing those healing sessions that I was facilitating, but for groups. And that's when I delivered my very first, which I called today Akashic clearing. Used to have another name in the past, but I delivered the very first Akashic clearing, and it's pretty much a very similar experience that you're going to have today. And that one session, I had 13 people live at that time, and that created such a huge impact. The message that I received the next day, that really called me to do this body of work. And then I mastered. Today I have a program where I teach, I certify practitioners to deliver those group sessions, and it just got a life of its own. Right. And basically what it is I tap into the collective of those who are here, those who will be here. So basically, the way that I see it, there is no such a thing as past, present, and future. It's all happening at the same time. So that is why when you listen to this replay, regardless if you're here live or not, like let's say you're here live today and you experience the session live, and then you're going to have the replay. This is a gift for you. So tomorrow you may want to listen again in a week, right? So when you sit and receive, my healing eyes will come again to you. So it's like they are connected to the replay. Every time you press a replay, they will come and work on the next layer for you. So whatever layer we are working on today, if you experience the same session next week, the healing guides will be able to go to a deeper layer, because if we just take it all, you're not going to recognize who you are, right? And so this work happens in layers. Today, what you're going to release is what you're ready to release. Next week, it's where you're ready next week. So, and it's kind of like, this is one of the reasons that you may receive the session today. You may receive the session next week, the same session, and you're going to tell me, Patricia, you said the different things in each of the replays. And I didn't, right? I say the same thing. I only record one time. However, every time, and what I believe happens is every time you give yourself permission to listen more. So there is so much that happen, and we as human beings, we only tap into maybe like 10% of our capacity to receive. So that's why when some of that energy is released, then you can receive more, then you can hear more, you hear things that you did not give yourself permission to hear. And what are the things that we are clearing in this session? So every time you have an experience in your life, you make your own assumptions and agreements, and you attach emotions and beliefs and feelings to that particular memory, to that particular experience. And what happens is, usually we shovel those things down. So for example, like when I made an invitation for this experience, we are talking about gratitude, right? This is the time of the year that, regardless if you do Thanksgiving or not in your country, Christmas are coming up, right? So today in the US, a lot of people is gathering with family, friends, and sometimes a lot of people travel states to go see family, and then that is the bitter and the sweet, right? There are always experiences, triggers that happen. Each year is different. Some years we lose people. And so all of that, right, stir up. And then, on Thanksgiving, the core energy, the intention of it is expressing gratitude. And the thing is, what if you're not grateful? What if you lost someone the year? What if someone, with your experience of betrayal, and then people tell you to be grateful, you're going to be like, go over somewhere else with that gratitude, right? So that is what we are talking about, because when we experience things, hurts and emotions like anger, and we don't have where to put that emotion, what do? We swallow that, we shovel that down in our bodies. And pretty much this Akashic clearing works with that energy. The healing guides will tap into what is within your body, what is holding you back. And then as we speak about it, it's, the intelligence of your body will release. So I may say things, I talk a lot in those sessions, and especially for the first time for you, like just set the intention to be present, notice what you notice in your body. Try not to be like, this mind is not mine, because there is a collect. Every time a group like this get together, there is always a connection between the group. There is always, like, even though each person is living a different experience, there is always a thread that connects us all. And for some reason, we all experiencing something similar at this time. Otherwise, you would not be called to be in this energy. So my advice is, if you notice your mind goes like, blah, 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 just like, I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to bring my mind to my heart, and I'm just going to be open. And I'm going to get out of the way so that the intelligence of my body can receive whatever is here to receive. And that is when your body really receives the message, and that it starts making shifts. It lets go of the anger. It lets go of that trying to be right. It lets go of, someone has to pay for something that they did whatever years ago. You let it go of that. And the thing is, the energy of forgiveness is such a gift for you. Right? And you know that. If you're here, you heard that before, you lived that before. And so that's what we do here. We clear the space for what's no longer you, and sometimes those are like blind spots. We don't even know that you're carrying all that stuff, right? So So that's the intention. Any questions before we start? Just comment in the chat if you have a question. Destiny 7, my intention is sovereignty. Beautiful. We got Charlie from Australia and Roxy from Argentina. Very happy that you're here too, Roxy. All right, so I have no questions, so we're going to get started. I am going to remove my image and put a beautiful crystal grid here for you. And it's right here. And get my image off. And zoom, I'm gonna share. Does everybody sees the grid on the screen? Please comment. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There's some intentions being shared. Destiny, can we do grounding? We always do grounding before the healing sessions. Beautiful. All right. Harmony, intention for Giselle. Harmony, peace, love, and complete happiness and joy. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, so I will close the chat now. And make sure my sound's good. And one thing that for those of you that are new, okay, everybody can see the grid. Awesome. For those of you that are new, this body of work, we always we ground you, we call your higher self. And basically my healing guides, when I speak, it's pretty much my healing guides speaking directly to your higher self. Like you don't have to do anything. All we need to do is to bring your attention to your heart and notice what you notice. Notice your body, notice what you notice. There is no right or wrong. You may, your emotions may want it to be expressed, whatever way they want it to be expressed. So just let it go, allow and surrender. All right. Beautiful. So let's get started. I'm actually going to make a little thing here. Okay. And we're going to start with your eyes open. We're going to close your eyes in a second, but for now, I want to invite you to keep your eyes open. Allow your eyes to connect with the sacred crystal codes on the screen. Sacred crystal codes of compassion. Allowing all the vibration, healing and transmission of compassion to come to you now. Take nice deep breaths. Letting your eyes move through the grids, move through the crystals. Fully present. And take a moment now to set your intention for the session today. We should be together in this healing session for about 30 minutes or so. So set your intention regarding gratitude. It could be that there is a situation with someone that you would like some resolution, peace, compassion to bless the situation. Whatever that is, take 3 deep breaths in and out, setting your intention, receiving, breathing in the energy of the crystal grid and breathing out what no longer serves you. You don't even need to know what it is that are no longer serving you. Deep breaths in and out. When you're ready, you're going to close your eyes. Closing your eyes and bringing your attention inside, tapping into your body. Notice if there is any area in your body that you feel tense. Just be present with that area and bring your breath to that area. Many times when something is bothering us and you bring our full attention to it, gives a space for that energy to move and to complete its cycle. And then it can be released. We're going to focus on your first chakra for the man at the end of the tailbone, for the women a little forward between your ovaries. And here you're going to command to open your first chakra. Open your first chakra, always receive your command. And as you set your intention, it opens up. You're going to imagine that out of your first chakra, you're going to create a ground cord, just like the roots of a tree. And this ground cord is going to come out of the first chakra, passing through the chair, passing through all the crusts of the earth and hooking up to the very center of the earth. Being fully present in your body, feeling your strength, and feeling the support from earth, that as you stand your hands, as you ground, earth loves and surrounds you and supports you, reminding you to stand in your ground. As we are moving into the new year, this is the year that you get to decide what you want and stand your ground. And always remember that a desire would have not come to you if it wasn't for you to fulfill it. This is your time. Now we're going to bring attention to the bottom of your feet. You're going to open your feet chakra and call forth the energy of the earth to come up through the side channels of your legs, all the way into your first chakra and down through your grounding. Inviting 15% earth energy to come up. Usually on the legs, energetically is where you hold your energy to move forward in life. So let's set the intention. If there is any stagnation, any procrastination, lack of energy, lack of excitement, that earth energy is going to come through, find the energy and gently guide down through your ground cord so it can be recycled in the center of the earth. In this work, nothing is lost, only transformed. So as the energy moves through your first chakra and down through your grounding, it finds the center of the earth, where we imagine that beautiful ball of lava, and any energy that no longer serves your higher good, as it turns in touch with the fire, is going to poof, dematerialize and become reusable energy. Nothing is lost, only transformed. Earth energy is going to continue moving and flowing through your legs, bringing you energy, bringing you vitality to be poured into all areas of your life. While that is happening, we're going to bring your attention to your crown chakra. I'm going to call forth the energy of the universe to come through and connect with your crown. Beautiful. And now we're going to invite 85% of this powerful universal energy to come down through the center of your head, to the center of your spine, all the way into the first chakra where earth mixes with the universal light. And this powerful mixture of heaven and earth is going to now move up through your spine, showering out through the crown, through the aura and beyond. Part of this energy bifurcate on your shoulders, down your arms and out through your hands. And part of the mixture in the first chakra are going to go down through the center channels of your legs, out through your feet. And you're now running 100% energy. This energy is going through and finding the emotions, feelings, and beliefs that you attach to your memories that are holding you back. And as this energy is found, is released. Letting go of the fear, letting go of the hiding, letting go of not feeling good enough, and creating space for this powerful human being that you are. Each day, more and more, tapping into bravery, connection, purpose, and presence. We are going to call your higher self to the top of your head. Your higher self is you with a deeper understanding of where you've been, where you're going. Take a moment to smile and say hello to your higher self. Receive your old wise soul saying hello back to you, showering you with unconditional love. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your higher self is going to continue running the energy throughout the whole session. You can let go and trust that the energy is going to be continue moving throughout the whole session. My healing guides are here, and now they're gently entering your space. When you listen to this session, this is when the healing guides come into your space, and they will ask permission to your higher self to co-create this healing session for you with your higher self. Beautiful. So now the healing guides are going to go through your energy around you, through your aura, and we're going to clear anybody else's energy in your space, people that thought of you, that may be thinking of you, that may be judging where you are or having their entitlement about what you're supposed to be doing with your life, whoever energy from other people. And sometimes even when they love us deeply, they want the best of us, but what they think is the best for us, not necessarily is what's aligned with our purpose. So we're going to clear anybody else's information from your space. Your space is your temple, supposed to be occupied only with your intentions and your beautiful energy. So we're going to command together. As the healing guides are clearing your space, I command that any and all energy that do not belong to me go back to sender, blessed and transformed. I command that any and all energy that do not belong to me go back to sender, blessed and transformed. Beautiful. And there are two places that for this session we've been called to is your first chakra and your heart. We're going to start working with the first chakra to create space to work with the heart. So the first chakra is the area in your body where you hold most information regarding making money, going to work, relationships, gotta do things that you gotta do because we live in this three-dimensional world, right? So it's a lot of that energy and dealing with people and situations and relationships and work and all that stuff. So we're gonna go into there and just see what is there to start. And what is calling the attention is like energy levels. So whatever you've been regarding energy level, maybe you experience these up and downs, maybe you experience more, a little more inertia, or whatever it is, or adaptation. We're going to tap into that. And there is some energy in the back of your first chakra that is kind of like, it feels like the energy of stagnation. So we are going to call any agreements. And it also feels like some like upper limits things. So we're going to clear any triggers to upper limits. Upper limits means when in the past you reach some very cool goals, right? So you wanted something very bad and then you got that thing. And it's almost like that was what you wanted, but there was some energy, some beliefs that were not dealt with. And it's almost like you sabotage yourself and you went back to where you were before. So that's kind of like what upper limits is here. And so it's attachment to almost like sabotaging yourself from getting something that you want because of fear of being disappointed, fear of losing that. So we're going to clear that energy. We're going to clear any and all conscious or unconscious fear of disappointment. And we're going to clear any and all conscious or unconscious. There's a name for this energy that I'm tapping into here, is the imposter syndrome. And this is like when, even though your clients and the world, if you work with clients, like may say different, it's almost like unconsciously, deep down, you don't feel like you're good enough. So it's almost like when you go to take an action, invite someone to work with you, is that imposter syndrome, that for some reason, at some level, conscious or unconscious have been holding you back. So we're going to open that energy, clear that energy, and bring the anchoring of evidence, positive evidence to your life. And now in regards to relationship with people, that could be family members, working relationships, and that is fear of betrayal. So, and this goes a little deeper. So we're going to kind of look into, the healing guides are going to open the Akashic memories from this life and past, or inherited DNA memories. Not necessarily regardless if you believe or not in past lives, there is also memories that come through from family lineage, like the emotional DNA from your parents passed on to you. And this is regarding family, and this is regarding betrayal, conscious or unconscious. And that goes back lifetimes of family lineage, lifetimes of memories. So what we're going to do, the healing guides are opening all this line of time of past memories. And the healing guides are going to start working memory by memory. And I want to invite you, we're going to repeat the Ho'oponopono. So you don't even need to know who that was. If you experience betrayal in this lifetime, you can actually direct the Ho'oponopono directly to those people. But you don't have to. You can set the intention that as you repeat the Ho'oponopono, you're clearing lineages or lineages of betrayal in family, in close proximity. So let's, as the healing guides are working, clearing on those memories, let's set the intention to repeat the Ho'oponopono to anyone that may have said something or done something that in your interpretation was hurtful for you. And also repeating the Ho'oponopono for anyone that your actions or words may have been hurtful for them, regardless if you are aware or not. So we are repeating the Ho'oponopono for all that you had close proximity that may had create some hurt, disagreements on those memories. So setting the intention to repeat the Ho'oponopono for them. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Letting the Ho'oponopono bless your timeline and the timelines of all that your life may have touched. Clearing any energetic cords that are holding you back or that are holding them back. And now we're going to repeat the Ho'oponopono for yourself, all parts of you that may ever have experienced hurt, betrayal, separation, abandonment from this family or close proximity people in your life, especially for your inner child. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Letting forgiveness move through you, from you, through all parts of you. Let the self-compassion grow. Let the self-love grow. Letting your connection to your own value grow. Bringing to the present time. And now the healing guides are going to just calibrate this healing in your first chakra, bringing golden light, allowing the energy here to process. I'm going to be silent for a moment. Be open to any messages you may be receiving now. Beautiful. And now the healing guides are going to cut any cords. One thing that is showing itself. Other people that use manipulation, conscious or unconscious, to make you feel like you need to do something for them or make you feel bad about something. So we're going to clear agreements, set the intention to clear any agreements that you gave permission to anyone, whoever they are, to manipulate you. So as you state that, if you feel connects for you, the healing guides are going to go with the permission of your higher self, and they're going to cut cords with energy from anyone that, however, conscious or unconscious, created manipulation cords. Cutting the cords now. Beautiful. And now we're going to go to the heart. Bring the energy to the present time, going to the heart. And the healing guys are just going to tap into the heart energy. I'm going to go into the back of the heart, and I'm tapping into the energy of sadness connected to feeling misunderstood, consciously or unconscious. And so the healing guides are coming to the back of your heart. And they are starting with clearing any self-talk, self-judgment talk done conscious or unconscious from yourself towards your own self. Clearing judgment. And now there's the emotions of anger and sadness. So we're going to ask your higher self to show to the healing guides any conscious or unconscious sadness and anger within the heart that you're ready to release. And as your higher self points out, the healing guides are going to come through and clear to recycle that energy. Energy of sadness and misunderstanding that you're ready to release. Beautiful. And I'm going to move into the heart. And we have a presence here coming in, is the archetype of Kuan Yin. And she is here with a message as we are working on your heart. And it has to do with self-compassion, to deepen or open to a deeper level of self-compassion with yourself and others, to see beyond when someone makes judgments or say things that hurt you. So Kuan Yin is bringing you the information through the intelligence of your body regarding the universal truth that anyone that hurts you is just a representation of the hurt they feel inside. And so she is bringing codes and informations to support you in discern, with the understanding that, of course, it hurts, especially for sensitive people like us. Yet, there is this deeper level of compassion that if you give yourself permission to invite and embody in your own body, it shifts who you are, it shifts how you show up in the world, and it naturally starts shifting those around you. So Kuan Yin is bringing the most beautiful golden pink light. It's a healing light coming in through the front and the back of your heart. And she has a powerful message for you. So I will be silent so she can deliver the message. We're going to be open to the intelligence of your body to receive, anchor, and translate into understandable for your conscious mind so you can receive this message. I'm going to be silent during this healing. Beautiful. Let's thank Kuan Yin for the message shared. And now we are going to activate this deeper level of compassion and resonance in every cell of your body. So we're going to invite the grid that we connect in the beginning of the session. You don't need to open your eyes, just repeat with me. I invite the sacred codes of compassion into my heart now. In the grid, the blueprint of the grid is going to enter your heart space, your heart chakra, lock in place. And now all you need to do is repeat. I activate the sacred codes of compassion in my heart now. And the grid of compassion is going to start to spin it on itself, start to raise the frequency. The codes that you received from Kuan Yin, the codes from the sacred crystal codes, going to start to spin it and expand, embodying your whole being, your aura, your chakra system, your organs, your skin, every cell of your being, anchoring the codes of deep compassion, compassion for yourself, compassion for others, compassion for humanity, in the dimension that you tapped once before choosing to be on this lifetime. We're going to be silent during this activation now. And the activation is complete. Anchoring compassion. Opening to a deeper level of being. And setting the intention now to each day from now on be an opportunity to look for what is to be grateful, even in the situations where people or situations or things brings things that you don't really think you want. Let's set the intention to move through the next days, the next years, with a deeper connection to trust, faith, presence, always remembering that life is always working out for you. Even when you don't think it is, life is always working out for you. And so it is. We are going to bring our hands to our hearts, and let's set our intention to thank your higher self, thanking you for being here, thanking the healing guides, and thanking the archetype of Kuan Yin. I am deeply grateful to have you in my life. Thank you. Namaste. You're going to stop running energy and then lean forward and touch the floor with your hands and feet so that you can recycle any of the energy. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and stretch, move your body. Once again, deeply grateful to have you in my life. I am so honored that you heard the call to be here with me for this healing session. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open our, Telegram. I'm going to open a Telegram group so that if you wanted to share what came up for you today, what came up for you during the session, I'm seeing beautiful shares right now here, but feel free. I'm going to open the group, and there is also some new things coming up. So stay tuned, stay in the group. I'm going on a trip tomorrow, on Friday. Friday, I'm going on a training, on a business trip. And then when I come back, which is going to be next Monday, there'll be lots of surprises, lots and lots of surprises. The first one is we have a brand new event coming up. It's going to be December 8th. It's a free event, 3 days with exercises, healing sessions. It's going to be so much fun. And the name of the event is Field of Possibilities. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. So we're going to tap into that energy. I'm so excited. And for this event, we are going to do both. You know, a lot of you don't have Facebook, but I find that I kind of like to do an event on Facebook. So I'm going to do both. We're going to have the event happening on the YouTube. And for you to participate, you need to be on a Telegram group. So if you are on a Telegram group, you're good to go. You're going to get all the, details and informations about it, links and reminders there. But also we're going to have on a Facebook group. So if you like Facebook, come there too. You can be in both groups. That'll be so much fun. What is the Telegram group? Who has the link for the Telegram group? Let's see if what I have here. Nope, that's not it. I guess I can get it from here. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. If you go here, I'm going to give you the link for my link tree. It's in the chat here. So in that link tree, you're going to see there is some links there, some important links there. So copy that and save, because once we get off Zoom, this link is going to disappear. So just copy now and save. Oops, I forgot to stop. I was making a little replay. I do have a car coming up to pick me up to go to a holiday brunch now. And thank you so much for adapting the time and coming a little early. I totally misbooked, and actually my car just arrived. So I gotta go. And we also, and everything fell down. We are also, I'm also very excited. If you go to this link on the Linktree, we are running a special for Thanksgiving, and this is all brand new courses. Now, we already delivered Feng Shui Money, we already delivered those programs. However, they are all energetic programs, and I'm recording them live again. So can't wait. Like every time that I record a healing session, it comes with the energy of now. So I felt the call to re-record those programs. So we're doing a super special right now for Thanksgiving. So go check it out. It's on that page too. And there is also an option for a VIP sessions. I don't do single sessions anymore, but I am opening 5 spots for now. So see if it calls you, and it'll be an honor to work together at a deeper level for those of you that feel called. All right, guys. So my driver is here. I gotta run. And I will be, I'm gonna upload this replay later on today, because I'll go when I come back, I upload. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Deep love, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.